Ashley and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to bring you guys another book review. Again, like I said in my last book review, I am not any kind of literary critic or anything like that, but again, I love books, I love reading books, so I just want to give a review of what I thought about some of these books. So today I'm doing a review on Yes Please by Amy Poehler. Now, I don't have the actual physical book. I listened to the audiobook, and I have to say, I'm going to say, if you're going to read this book, get the audiobook. It's amazing. So the audiobook is actually, she actually reads the book. So it's read by Amy Poehler herself. But then she has guest stars also. So she had Seth Meyers on there. She had Carol Burnett. She had, oh my gosh, why can't I think of his name? Professor Xavier. I can't think of his real name for the life of me right now. But anyways, but he is one of the people. She has so many guest stars. Her parents are on there, and it's such an amazing book. Like, it was crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I did, but I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Hands down, 5 out of 5 stars. It was one of those books that kept me laughing constantly. Like, and I was listening to it in my car, so I'm pretty sure people in other cars were probably looking at me like, what's wrong with this girl? What is she laughing at? But it is absolutely the most hilarious book I've ever read. Ever. Amy Poehler is hilarious. It actually inspired me to go and watch Parks and Rec, and I've finished every episode of Parks and Rec on Netflix, and now I'm just waiting for the last season. But it got me in this big Amy Poehler like fandom kind of thing, I guess. I don't know. It was absolutely hilarious. So I definitely recommend this book. I loved it even more because it was like telling her life story, and then it was hearing it from her and her honesty with everything. Like where she grew up and how she grew up and how she wasn't, you know, one of the rich kids or anything like that. They were, you know, lower middle class, her parents, and the town she grew up in, how they had a rival town, which kind of reminded me of Parks and Rec a little bit. But it was just crazy, and she talked about moving to New York and Chicago and getting on these comedy tours and shows and theaters, and honestly, it was all of her honesty. She even talked about her experiments with drugs. I mean, you know, she lived back in the time when that was a thing, and she talks about it, and she's honest about it, and it's great. I mean, it's just great hearing her be honest about it. She even talks about her marriage and her kids and how she's getting divorced, or she's divorced now, but how she got divorced and all of that, and just how crazy it is. But it's honest. I think that's what really got me. It was just her honesty about everything. It was just amazing. Like, I don't know. It's crazy to say. I've never really read nonfiction books or like autobiographies or anything like that. So this is like one of the first ones I've done, and it was just so great. I actually want to go read Tina Fey's now, because I'm sure hers is probably up the same alley, gonna make me laugh, and honesty and all of that. But it was such an amazing book. Like, again, it was awesome as an audiobook. Like, I'm not saying don't go out and get the physical book. I actually want the physical book so I can have it on my shelf and actually read it. But it's so amazing as an audiobook because you actually get to hear her and all the guest stars. And from what I hear from people who've actually read the physical book, she like goes on rants in the audiobook that's not included in the book, and she'll like laugh and just say like crazy things. Like, it's hilarious. It is absolutely hilarious. So definitely guys, this book is 5 out of 5 stars. So amazing. Go check it out. Get the audiobook, get the physical book, get Amy Poehler's Yes Please. It is such an amazing book. I totally recommend this. This is probably going to be in like my top 5 favorite books of the year. Maybe even like top 2. It was such a good book. I can't say that anymore. Alright, but if you guys have read the book or you've listened to the audiobook, please let me know down below. Send me some comments. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button, that thumbs up, and go ahead and subscribe to this channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!